Do you want a build that can shoot, get contact dunks, ISO, or use screens? If the answer to any of those questions were yes, then I got the build for you, so stick around and watch this video. Yo, what's good, man? It's Eli back with another video. Now, as y'all can see from the title, I have a build video for y'all. Now, I don't make a ton of build videos unless I find a really good build, and right now I have a really good build. For the 2s, the 3s, this build can play anything. Heck, it could even play the 1s core if you wanted to. But why should you listen to me? Alright, that is the big question. Why should you listen to me? I have over 1,500 wins in the park, and I have like an 81 percentage, so trust me, I know what I'm doing on the 2s court. I know what I'm doing on the 3s. I play stage 3s a lot, and if y'all don't believe me, you can just watch my streams, man. Turn on noties. I got y'all, man. I will play on this build a lot more. Y'all have not seen any gameplay on this build yet. I'm not gonna have gameplay in this video, but I will in future videos. But yeah, I've been working on this build for y'all so I can get this build video out, and it's time for me to give it to you. Now, make sure you drop a like on this video, make sure you subscribe, and turn on notifications before I give you this build. I'm going to give you his attributes, his badges, his animations, everything you need to be goated on this build. I'm going to give that to y'all, how to make the build exactly. So let's go and hop into this banger video, man. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make this build right here. Now, this is the BP build, and I know a lot of y'all have heard that. Someone in the 2K league made this build, and a lot of people love this build, and I agree it is a very good build. Now, I made it the best way possible in my opinion, and I really don't see how else you can make this better. But you can go point guard, and then all the other stuff doesn't matter. I went right-handed because I just prefer right-handed players. Now, for the pie chart, you are going to want to go with the shooting and finishing, the first pie chart that pops up, or second pie chart that pops up. But yeah, use that one right there. So you got Hall of Fame shooting and Hall of Fame finishing, which is really important. Now for the pie or physical profile on my slashing playmaker, as y'all know, I went with the vertical pie chart right here, and it didn't really change my speed much since I'm a playmaking pie chart. But for this offensive threat, this BP build, you're gonna want to go with the speed pie chart since you have no playmaking in your build. So here we go, getting into the attributes. All right, so you're gonna go with an 88 close shot. Now it's not maxed out, all right, and I'm gonna tell you why in just a minute. You're gonna go with an 87 driving layup, and you're gonna max out your driving dunk to an 82. Now for your shooting, you want to max everything out: post fade, free throw, 3-point shot, mid-range shot. Now if y'all don't already know, the reason you max out free throw and post fade and all that is because you get more badge points for it. So for playmaking now, you're going to want to go max out ball handle and max out pass accuracy to both 82. And if your post moves, or not your post moves, yeah, your post moves, you're going to want to go 42. Now look, if I go 41, my playmaking goes down to 13. So you want to go 42 right there for your playmaking, because that gives you that one extra defensive badge. Now for your defense, I'm going to max out perimeter defense right off the rip because I know that's one thing I want to have maxed. And then for your defensive rebound, you always want to upgrade this, all right? Now, I don't want to go 69. I'm going to go 68 because you don't need that extra attribute for more badge points. And so I'm going to show y'all right now what I mean by that. So you're going to go 72 for your lateral quickness, which is maxed, and then 77 for your steal. So that's also max. Now look at the badge spread out now. Here's what I was saying with the defensive rebound. If I take this off, you see I lose 1 and I get 7, and I could put it on defensive rebound, but steal is obviously more valuable, so I'm gonna put it on that. So 15 finishing, 21 shooting, 14 playmaking, 8 defensive rebounding. That's a really good badge spread out right there. So that's it for the attributes right there. For body shape, it really doesn't matter at all, but I like compact. It's my favorite for guards at least. Now for my height, I've seen a lot of people make this build and they've gone with the 6'2" version, I think, and I've seen a lot of people that wish they made it a different height. So like I said, I think I made the best version of this build, and the reason being is because I went 6'2" and some of the attributes. But 6'2", like I said, that's the height you're gonna go because you get extra speed. 6'1" is just too small, to be honest. Defensively, 6'1", 6'2", it's a bigger difference than you might think. So I went with my 6'2" right there, and then for your weight, I went a 165, which is the lowest you can go because you don't really need strength or anything on this build. You're not gonna be bodying centers in the paint or anything. So just go minimum weight. You get that +3 lateral quickness and -1 interior defense. Wham. We don't need that. All right. Now for wingspan, minimize it, man. Just like I said, same thing for the strength and stuff. You don't need it, man. You don't need. You get a -2 steal rating. That's literally it. And then you get +3 ball handle, +3 3-point, +3 mid range, which is definitely worth it. And then for my takeover, this is interesting. To be honest, you can choose any of these takeovers and it's not bad at all. Spot up shooter, it's a really good takeover. This is my second choice, I'm not even gonna lie. Playmaking, I would choose it if I didn't already have a build with playmaking takeover like my slashing playmaker. So I already know, I've already experienced this takeover, and I'd rather have something else, like a more of a scoring takeover, I would say. So shot creating is also a really good one. But here's what I'm gonna say. If you play 2s more, I would go slashing or playmaking. If you play 3s more, I would go shot creating or spot up shooter, sharpshooting takeover. But I like to play 2s more. That's my bread and butter. So I went with slashing takeovers to get those contract dunks, especially in takeover. So we're gonna go with that. And as you can see, we have built an offensive threat, the BP build. And those are our comparisons right there. As you can see, I don't even know how to say that first name. And then we got Trae Young and Jamal Murray. So that is the build right there for y'all. So let me go ahead and show you my attributes on this build. So I'm only a 91 overall, as you can see right now. And I actually have 7 upgrades left. So I'll probably just put that on driving layup or whatever. Let me just upgrade real quick. Alright, but I'm a 92 now. But anyways, I'm going to have an 82 driving dunk right now. So when I hit 99 overall, or 99.9, I would have up to an 87 driving dunk, I'm pretty sure, which is great. You get contact dunks at 86 or 84 driving dunk. So at 97 overall, I get contact dunks, which is great because 97 overall is not hard to hit at all or keep, which is really good. And then here's pretty much all my other stats. It's not, I mean, it's nothing crazy on the defensive and playmaking side. I mean, playmaking is still really good without this being a playmaking build. I mean, I have 87 ball handle, which is plenty good, and look at my speed. I have 91 speed, 95 acceleration, 53 strength, 83 vertical, and 97 stamina. But obviously all that will keep going up as I upgrade my player, and I still have some upgrades to go. But yeah, that is pretty much all the stats right there. My driving and shooting is almost like the same, which is, it's an overall really balanced build. Alright, so let me go ahead and hop right into the badges. Now on this build, you can see it is not maxed out yet. This build is not even maxed out, so I'm going to tell you the badges I will have when it is maxed out. But you can see I get 15 finishing, 21 shooting, 14 playmaking, and 8 defensive. Now like I said, this build has Hall of Fame shooting and defensive badges, which is crazy. A lot of builds do not have that. But let me go ahead and show you this. So for the badges I would put on finishing, I would put a Hall of Fame contact finisher as I have right now. And then with the 8 extra upgrades I have, I would go Hall of Fame fancy footwork, Hall of Fame slithery finisher, and then I'll probably go bronze consistent finisher up here, and then probably silver relentless finisher. Now Giant Slayer, I don't like Giant Slayer just because I heard it gives you more layups than dunks, so I don't really use Giant Slayer like that. I would go relentless and consistent. Now for shooting, I have 16 out of 21 upgrades, and these are the badges I have right now. So I have gold hot zone hunter, Hall of Fame range center, Hall of Fame quick draw, silver volume shooter, silver green machine, and bronze clutch shooter. Now I have 5 upgrades left on shooting. So what I would probably do with that is go Hall of Fame hot zone hunter. I would go gold volume shooter, so that would give me 3 more left. Then I'll probably go with bronze tireless shooter, and then either silver deadeye or silver difficult shots. It'll just depend on what I'm doing. Like if I'm playing 2s using screens, which I rarely use screens as y'all know, I'd probably take those shots on, but I'll probably go with deadeye for my last 2. So let me go to my playmaking now. playmaking, you see I have 8 out of 14 so far. Playmaking are the hardest badges to grind on this build. I'm not even about to lie to y'all, but right now I have bronze bailout, gold handles for days, gold quick first step, and bronze unpluckable. So with my 6 extra playmaking badges, I would go gold floor general, so that leaves me with 3 left, and then I would probably go with gold bailout and silver unpluckable. And that'll pretty much do it for my playmaking badges. Or I could also take some off of bailout and go like silver bailout, keep unpluckable bronze, and then do the rest on gold ankle breaker. That's actually probably what I would do, because ankle breaker just stuns your defender and makes it so much easier to get by them. Now for my defensive badges, as you can see, this build, even though he's 6'1", gets 8 defensive badges, so it's not like you can just go up with anything on this build and make it. This build has decent defense. Now, not good defense, but it has decent defense with 8 defensive badges, gold defensive badges. So right now I have silver clamps and silver intimidator. So with my 4 extra upgrades, I'm obviously going to go with gold intimidator, gold clamps, so that's going to leave me with 2 extra upgrades, and I'll probably put that on chase down artist or pogo stick. Chase down artist works as like a second intimidator almost. Chase down artist is one of the best defensive badges you can have on any build. So that pretty much wraps it up for my badges right there. Now right here I'm gonna show y'all my animations. So as you can see, my jump shot is 98 Chris Paul and release 16. I'm not gonna make y'all go watch a whole nother video for that. There's the jump shot right there. Now my free throw, I never really use my free throw, so I don't even know if that's a good free throw. But for my dribble pull-ups, I use Steph Curry dribble pull-up. I would either use that or normal 4. But yeah, I don't use any of these other things really. My your post hop shot, or not post hop shot, hop jumpers, make sure you have that on normal, because that affects your hop step, trust me. Now for my dribble moves, I got dribble style quick. These are pretty much the same as what was in my signature styles video that I dropped a couple days ago, so if you want to go watch that for my slash and playmaker, you can, but here they are right here. Allen Iverson Pro 2, Pro 5, Pro 4, Pro 3, and normal 1. You can pause it if you want. I know I'm going kind of quick. Now for layups and stuff, I got long athlete. For dunks, I got athletic one-handers off 1, athletic one-handers off 2, front clutches, reverses off 1, sidearm tomahawks, straight arm tomahawks, athletic front tomahawks, cradle dunks, baseline reverses off 1, baseline reverses off 2, windmill baseline reverses, and that's it for the dunks. All these dunks are safe dunks. They're not going to get blocked that easily at all, so you can trust me with these. Then yeah, that's pretty much it for my celebration right now. I'm using mic drop. I use the wave on my slash and playmaker, and the wave is definitely my favorite, but mic drop is, I don't know, I just want something different. It does, some people say it does affect your shot, but I don't know if that's true. But that's pretty much all my animations right there. So y'all already know what to do. I gave you all my animations, my jump shot, my badges, attributes, everything you needed for this build. So if y'all enjoyed this video, if it helped you out, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you get notified every time I stream or upload a video. And that's gonna do it, man. Thank y'all for watching. I'm out. Peace.
Don't catch no bitch. I just give a dick. And my neck it catch a grip. All my diamonds hit. I like all my bitches dead. I need something I can grip. I need something I can feel. I like all my bitches real. Don't catch no bitch. I just give a dick. And my neck it catch a grip.